in-depth conversation since Al-Anon. Oh, wait. Let me- Nope. There it goes. Nice try. But you guys do need a plan. Um, I don't sincerely give a flying fat fuck if you guys spend every game scouting and you never do anything. I just don't want anybody to not be enjoying the game. So, whatever you guys want to do, it's your show. At the end of last game, it was 5 days left, and you guys had a couple plans. Just to kind of recap, for Ambrose was essentially hired and with a chaperone. It's going to be having a chaperone, and I have some general information I'm going to give you guys, and we're gonna kind of stop there for you guys to decide what you want to do. So Ambrose did pretty good on his interview, got hired, well played on the Zone of Truth. You will have a chaperone for the first 10-day ish. On the floor, uh, you're able to learn some information. Now, the question is, with 5 days left when you are hired, are you wanting to spend a couple days scouting? And I can give you information based on the answer here.
I was thinking that would make sense and also kind of make me more of like a known presence to the staff too, so it's not so weird that I'm wandering around. If that makes sense to everyone else too.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
How many days?
How many days until the tournament's up?
5.
5.
I suppose like theoretically we could go right up until the end if we really wanted to, because it's not like we're gonna take multiple days to do this heist. If we mess up, we're just probably gonna have to not come back. We're probably gonna leave the city anyway. But I don't have to work that long. I was thinking maybe 2 days.
So with 2 days, you learn a couple things. A, on the casino floor, there are at any given time 5 guards patrolling the floor, walking around, and a sixth is by the statue. Sometimes another guard will stop by there, but there's always 6 guards on the floor, 5 patrolling. When you're there, you and your chaperone count as 1.
Gotcha.
There's always a guard by the security door. That is the door across from the kind of barracks. I'm sorry, the break room. It is all the doors that are security, or I'm sorry, employee only are rimmed in green. And you also learn during your 2 days of working that they're all keyed to a card, and the card is there's only one card is the gist of the story, because those cards get you through all doors. So it's not like there's higher level security and lower level security. That being a fairly important piece of information that you do learn. So with a card, you can get through any security door. It doesn't open any.
Okay. So like theoretically the door in the vault would be unlocked with the same one that opens the laundry.
The laundry's not locked, but I'm sorry. Yes, it is. I was just fucking with you.
Ah.
Yeah.
He was
It
testing
opens.
me.
It does open all the doors.
Okay. Cool.
The guards all kind of get to know you over that 2 days, and I'm going to leave it up to you guys what you want to do. Entire shift of guards is about 8, with 5 on patrol, 1 by the statue, 1 by the security door, 1 on break.
Okay. Wait, question then. The do I know if there's anyone working in the security office?
You've
Like,
never been
actively-
inside.
Okay, so I still don't know.
You've
how that
seen
works.
tieflings go in and out, but you
Mhm.
don't know much about it.
Okay. Are they like regular guards that also do patrols that are just more senior, or is it like
They're just other staff, non-guards.
Gotcha. Well, that might be a good thing. They might not be. Are they armed when they go in there? Or is it just watching, I guess.
It's a good question.
I'm sorry that did not come through. I heard nothing but silence. Then good question.
I asked if the people that I see going into the security office are they armed or are they not?
They
I
are.
guess.
They are armed.
Okay.
They're not part of the guard staff. They are armed. They're wearing leather armor and carrying maces, just like the other
Okay.
staff here. So they're combat capable.
Do I get a sense of how many of them generally work in a shift in there? Or...
3 to 4.
Okay. Gotcha.
What would the party like to do? Like plan wise, discussion time.
Well, I think the 4 options I was talking about in the chat are basically our 4 plays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But based on what we just learned,
Number one seems
yeah,
unlikely.
yeah.
Number 2 could be a good option.
Let me ask this real quick. So, without even knowing necessarily how like skilled or capable your chaperone is, like would Ambrose be even willing to like knock this person out?
It's a good question.
Because you're lawful good, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it probably would have to be more of a distraction rather than a removal situation here. I don't think he would attack this person like unprovoked.
So it seems like you've got some good scouting and some good intel for the actual event. At best, maybe you can either distract people away from like an entrance or something, or you can unlock a door and then try and like move away from it or something, and then
Yeah, theoretically I Wait, do I carry my own key card or does my mentor carry the key card? Is another important question.
For now, your mentor's carrying the key card.
Okay.
You're not in the circle of trust yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This may be a bit of a cliched question, but like, are there any ventilation shafts or anything of that nature? Even
There's
Jack's
a big river that goes in one ventilation shaft, the front door, and down a waterfall. No, there's not. Sorry.
Okay.
Thought that'd be funny.
Okay, the only reason I asked is because to give a reminder, Jack is a small creature instead of a medium. He can fit into places that some other people might not be able to. So, if that is an option that we can use his smaller size as to our advantage, and maybe
explore that route. We don't see an exact method for that just yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
To kind of guide the conversations without imposing my opinions, my question for you is, how are you going to get the key card? Let's start there.
Yeah, because very well that's the only way we can think of, right?
I have an idea.
All right.
The night before we could get the mentor really drunk and really sick and make it so that he doesn't show up to work the next day and hope that the boss is like, oh, okay, well, here you go.
You don't
Not a
think he'd
bad
just pair him up with somebody else?
I don't know. They may not have enough security guards.
It's true if they were hiring, like basically on the spot almost.
What's their current? Would Ambrose know their current security guard count?
12. So of those, 4 have the day off at any given time, and so they rotate.
So is that 8 on duty at all times, including Ambrose, or not including him?
Not including him. He'd be 13.
Gotcha.
Lucky.
Indeed.
So yeah, I think no matter what, like maybe that is the play, Eddie, is to try and just hope that plays out. I mean, even like maybe we like even get the guy drunk, and then if we can get him to pass out, we just like take the key card off him, and we just like we go in with stealthy on this, like pure stealthy.
I mean, it is open 24 hours.
So like if we go and like Ambrose will probably have an idea when's the down times.
During the day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So the question is, first, how are you going to get the card, which we discussed? The options being steal it, take it by force, or option B, some type of duplicitous drinking, get him drunk, stuff like that. And then the question is, what is your point of entry? Are you guys going in forcefully, sneakily, together, or separate?
Because they do the like what do you call it? Like the courier, like I think all of us showing up on a boat together is not like shady or sus, because that's like people show up on boat rides together all the time, right?
Yeah, that's true. Who among us is sneaky enough to pull off any kind of sneaking? I guess Ren, but he's not here.
I was gonna say that, and or also make the checks to pick locks if necessary.
I kind of stand out. So
As if we don't
I'm
have a
gonna-
phone.
We're doing heists and we're all lawful and not very roguey.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my dex score. I'm like, it's passable, but it's like only still a +2.
Does Ren have like that thieves tools?
I think he's carrying the only set of thieves tools we've got on us.
Yeah, we pitched in to get him a set when we broke into the Jackal warehouse, I believe.
And is that therefore mean that he's proficient with them?
Yes,
He is.
I think it's a
I just
background
looked
thing.
it up. He is proficient and he has a set. So as for stealth, it's possible, but do bear in mind there's numerous guards. So the question is, how's the guard outside the security door? You're gonna have to get rid of him some way. So it's just something you guys are gonna need to consider. But those are the questions that I have listed in my research that I did this week, which was basic to propose to you, which is how you getting the key card. Are you going in as a group, like into the vault, or are you going in just one man, kind of Mission Impossible style, or two, or a small group, or whatever you choose to do.
Yeah, small
And-
group. Yeah.
and then how you getting out?
Yeah.
And stealth or force.
The other thing is how are we gonna get someone through the fairly small looking security room? Even if we can get past the guard outside, there's 3 or 4 guys in there.
So I could see. I'm not. I don't think like, if there's a lock on that vault, it's not. I don't think I'm the one to unlock it. But I could like shapeshift into like a mouse or something, and that might allow me to get through an area undetected easily, or semi easily.
Well, it looks like the vault door is key card, but that's just, high level, who knows what's actually there.
And Tony, because the like the whole druid shapeshifting rule, are like when I shapeshift, all my gear just kind of shapeshifts with me, or is it
It
like
shapeshifts, yes, but you're not wearing it.
yeah, like I don't get the benefits. But so if I'm carrying the key card, when I shapeshift, the key card shapeshifts with me.
Correct.
So then when I come out of the shapeshift, I would have access to the card and be able to use it. So if we get the key card, somebody comes with me and gets me in through the first set of doors. But the problem is because I've only got 2 shapeshifts. So we gotta hope that when we get through the security door, but even we still gotta deal with the security guard. 'Cause he's
And the
gonna
3
see-
or 4 guys in the security office itself, because there's
Yeah. So okay, so my shapeshifting is not going to be impactful in that sense, unless we go a different angle with it, where we try and cause a big distraction, and that draws all the security out.
And I
Yeah,
was
we
just
could-
thinking that.
we could look at trying to damage the mirrors on the other side, like in the in the lounge area, and maybe in the southeastern games room, just to see what happens. Even I don't know how we could do it stealthily, but that could be an option.
So you're hoping that by destroying or assaulting one of the mirrors, that would draw attention over there?
Yeah, theoretically, anyway. Because I think it's gonna. I think once we make for the vault, it's gonna have I can't see a way to make it quiet past that point. Like we might be able, like Ambrose might be able to distract the security door guard on his break or whatever, and someone slips into the office. But then what? Right now you're fighting 3 or 4 guys, and that's not gonna be quiet.
Yeah, I don't think we want to fight at all, if possible.
Yeah.
Right?
I would be surprised if the guys in the security office actually left. But if like the majority of the guards were looking around in a different, although they might also just start ferrying people out of the casino at that point too. Who knows, right?
That's up to you guys. You guys don't know. You'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, we've been thinking about this for a fucking while. I think we go with that plan. I think that's the move. What are the
Let's-
games in that corner? I can't remember.
Looks like more table games and slot machines.
I don't think slot machines. I guess maybe we could make that work. But I'm thinking like if there's a table game where 2 of us can go and play, but seemingly not know each other, right? And then somebody, like one person says the other person's cheating, and it leads to a physical altercation between them. And in that physical altercation, like one person like tackles one person into the mirror or whatever.
Hmm.
So we're causing this big scene and we're damaging the mirror in the process, or even not damaging it, but like that's drawing the attention of everybody because we're doing it like on camera, right? And
Yeah.
then, but I can't beat you, Ambrose. Though perhaps you and your mentor head over there, or chaperone head over there. Wow, but then no, the chaperone's not there theoretically. Because well, anyways, but like you can draw more security over to us, like call for backup or something. And then that means that there's 1, if not 2 other people who would then need to be with the card, getting through the door once security's been pulled, getting past the next security.
Yeah,
And
that
it-
kind of puts that kind of puts what, three of us out of actually getting into the vault, and leaves two for getting past the actual, like, the three or four guards in the actual security office and around it. I don't like those left very much. It
I don't think all 6 of us are getting through, are we?
no, I don't
No,
think
I
so
don't think
either.
so.
No,
But just the two is to go against four, like potentially 4 or 5, is because like there's still going to be the guy at the door too, is not ideal.
Well, whoever's
Like, I
making
guess-
the scene doesn't necessarily have to win the fight specifically. They just have to make the scene and get the hell out of there.
Yeah. Like I guess even one person could just make a scene and in making the scene like assault a random person or like throw a punch at the random person and wildly miss and hit the mirror or something.
Yes, pretend to be drunk or whatever.
Yeah, like pick up a chair and swing it around and throw it at the mirror or something to like
Where's Ren?
And
We need
I was
him.
about to say that
I know,
sounds
right?
kind of like a Ren's alley, but I mean at the
all,
same time,
all of our plans were like, oh man, I wish Ren was here.
well, I think the back end of the plan needs to be like if the vault requires or there's anything that needs to be lock picked, which sounds very possible, right? Then we need our best lock picking person or somebody with a spell to deal with it at the end.
Speaking of spells, can anyone cast sleep?
I can.
Yeah.
I was just looking at that.
Alanon, Oro, Rhiannon are all spellcasters of some kind. Paladins are foe casters.
Yeah, half casters, let's go.
And my
Um,
pretty sure my domain Twilight domain makes it so that I don't have to use a spell slot for it, but I gotta double check. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm capable of casting sleep, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
it's kind of
But,
funny. I think I'm like the only non-caster among this entire party, maybe the exception of Ren.
Our I can't remember. Do druids get to pick any spell that they can theoretically cast when they prepare
Like,
spells? Or
yes.
do they have
Yep.
Yeah,
they're just
but
like they're just like clerics.
I don't
nature
have sleep, though.
clerics?
I don't have sleep. I have charm
Oh, yeah.
person.
Bard, sorcerer, and wizard. I see.
I have entangle to try and just tie them up, but that's
That
not
could be
gonna
pretty good too. So it sounds like we might be sending you two into the vault. You and Rhiannon.
When you say you mean like Alan and Rhiannon?
Alanon, and yeah, like someone who can disable people with magic quickly.
But then neither of us can pick a lock if that's gonna be an issue.
That's true, but I don't think any of the rest of us can either, except for Ren. Like, could we send Ren with them, Tony?
Do we know what
Why?
kind of lock it is?
All we know for sure, and even that's kind of iffy, is that there is 2 employee-only passcode, like passkey doors, between the security office and the vault itself. So theoretically, if that's all there is, you wouldn't need any lockpicking equipment. But who knows what's actually in the vault? And maybe they have more security than that.
I see. I see.
Oh fuck it, let's just go for it. It's okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Alanon, Rhiannon, and Ren are gonna go in. Ambrose, you're gonna try and draw as many guards as you can with you to go and break up the kerfuffle.
Hmm.
Who's involved in the kerfuffle?
I am.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a Scrappy Jack job.
Yeah.
It sure does. Or are you gonna be part of that, or are you gonna do something else, Aura?
It might be useful to have someone able to like get Scrappy Jack out of there quickly, because I think once they're gonna try and
Oh,
at the
Throw
very
him in a
least take him
cell.
out, but I'm also seeing that there are cells. Well, there are cells in the security room, which could be useful too. Could be a fun way to get someone in there, but
Not my first night
So
in
we're
jail
gonna-
I've spent.
don't want to
So-
send someone in there like beat to shit.
So here is one point of note. You are in a city, like I've told you guys a couple times. Bear in mind that not everything you do, everything is going to be the same impact as if you were in a dungeon. This is an urban campaign. Consider carefully before taking life.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Yeah.
non-lethal methods are available.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
that's
non-lethal is on non-lethal only here, everyone. I thought you were gonna say consider carefully before you like do something crazy. I was like, we can only do crazy stuff here, man. I don't know what else.
I
to
will
do.
Right, I
say
get that.
this,
Like
there-
robbing a casino, and not getting caught is fine,
Yeah,
but leaving a trail of 10 dead, 12 dead, 20 dead is a whole different realm.
Oh, if they just sleep like the dead, that's it. That's it.
something Tony was kind enough to point out in the Discord channel. Oro has proficiency with piloting boats.
What? Does he? I do. Yes.
And that's the piece of the puzzle that I think we're forgetting about, is that like
Mhm.
if we're doing this thing, we probably want to get out quickly.
Yeah.
So we do probably need to have a boat ready. So maybe it's Scrappy causes the commotion, Rhiannon, Alanon, and Ren get inside. Ideally subdue anybody they need to subdue and get the treasure and get out. Scrappy, when he gets kicked out, ideally and hopefully, ends up down by the docks anyways, and Uro can be there waiting for him. And hopefully they're not immediately sent off. But even if they are sent off, just like you circle back around and try and pick us up.
Sounds good. So I'm the getaway van.
Anybody have Featherfall?
No.
no,
I
unfortunately.
think I do.
Oh, if you do that changes everything. We can jump off the waterfall.
I was gonna say that's scary as hell, but at the same time, yeah, like we hope
No,
Oro's there.
I
Let's
don't.
jump and hope that he sees us.
Hang on, let me switch to. No, I don't have Featherfall. I'm sorry, I lied.
You could pick it up.
I could. I'd have to go get a scroll and see if I could learn it.
I don't know how many people Featherfall can affect.
Ooh, I
think
can look
it's
that up
6.
for you.
I got it right now. 5.
5, so
Bummer.
that's 1.
But that'd be
6.
that should be 4 of us at that point, anyways.
Yeah.
Scrappy
Yeah,
already-
theoretically, I would be able to, like, if all goes well, I would be able to leave. This is also another point. We're gonna need to figure out a way to get the key card off my cohort.
Well, I think yeah, like you gotta invite him out for drinks.
Do they keep their cards with them after hours, Tony? Would I know that? Or is there like a
Yeah.
locker room kind of situation?
Yes, you would know. No, they do not.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But even if he did, you would then be going to work. He wouldn't be there, so that would be an issue.
Yeah. We're gonna have to find a way to get it off him on the floor. Like on the day of, because I'm assuming that between shifts we just hand off whoever's not on duty just hands it off to whoever's on duty.
You would assume correctly.
Yeah. So it's gonna have to be the night of. We're gonna have to get it from him somehow.
Like
Yeah.
in the casino, yeah.
We definitely got to try before the kerfuffle to get it off of him, and then I think the kerfuffle is the last chance to get it if we don't.
Yeah, that's a good point. Try and knock him out in public and steal it from him. I am. Oh, actually, here's a good question. In my 2 days here, would I have picked up on what gets someone brought to the cells?
Cheating is the primary thing. Stealing and cheating.
Okay. And they just kind of like frog march you over there. They don't really like
They hold people
knock
for a
you.
day.
Yeah, they don't really knock you unconscious and drag you there though. It's more like if you come willingly, they'll just take you there.
Pretty much, that's the vibe you're getting. It doesn't happen in the first 2 days, but obviously there are stories. It's it's still a fairly new casino. They haven't had any like major issues.
Yeah.
It's mostly
That's-
like a drunk. It seems based on the stories, things like that. It's more of a drunk tank, temporary holding cell. They haven't had anything like somebody kills somebody else, so they have to,
Yeah, I'm
turn them
assuming
over to the Hall of Justice type stuff.
Yeah, I'm assuming like a more serious crime they would.
Right, because they
See.
are technically within the purview of Neverwinter.
And this is, I forget how far away. This is like what, an hour's walk from the city, or
Yeah, so it's not too
Okay.
far.
yeah, not too far, but far enough that if it comes to it, any response would be a fair distance. Like any more major response than what's already present would be like a while off,
Agreed.
theoretically. Okay.
Maybe
Well-
I missed it during your like what do you call it, your route, your time as like in security. Does security go into the spa and specifically into the baths?
That's a good question.
They stay in the casino floor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They will respond if they're called into the spa, but it's definitely not somewhere they are taken.
Okay, so Rhiannon's got sleep. What if Rhiannon like goes, "Oh, I need help in the bathroom with something, boys." Hee hee. And then
That'll be Rhiannon.
yeah. And then Ambrose is like, "Okay, we can help you." And then the two guards follow her in, and then she turns around and boom, hits the mentor with sleep. Ambrose catches him, puts him down gently. They take the key card. They both come out. If anybody questions it, maybe there's like, Ambrose can make a bit of a comment along the lines of like, oh, he's just collecting himself after that experience, like suggesting something sexual happened. And then Ambrose, maybe then you can lean in like, also this lady's too drunk, I gotta get her in the cells. And as you make your way through, if possible, the rest of us can just kind of follow in behind you and hope nobody notices that. But at the same time, as we're leaving and as that's occurring, that's when Scrappy makes his move and draws the attention of people.
True. Something to note too is that sleep only lasts for 1 minute.
About to point that out.
So we got time.
I was just looking. I guess we had to tie him up.
All right.
Do I get?
So
do I have an
go ahead.
I was just going to ask one more quick question. Do I have an impression of how many people actually use the spa and baths, or is it
The spa and baths are pretty popular.
Okay,
Laundry, not so much.
that makes sense.
Okay, you gotta use the laundry room then.
It's staff locked.
Fuck. Okay,
hate
wait.
those.
Well, Rhiannon wants to go into a secret, secluded place with you all because of the sexual intentions. And I'm not. Tyler's sighing at me. Like I would do it if I had sleep. I'd try and seduce the guard if I had sleep.
hmm
Like you're the only person with sleep. That makes you the seducer.
I was gonna point out the silence of Tyler in this seduction discussion, but she seems to have that under control, so I'll just let her. But
Okay, Tyler, and thinking about equality, do you not want to seduce the guards in order to get them in that scenario for the sleep spell?
No, this is totally fine. I just don't think it's gonna work.
I don't think any of this is gonna work, but let's fucking do it.
and you guys ready?
Fuck
ready
yeah.
as I'll ever be.
I guess.
Absolutely
Yeah.
no.
So
All
Oro's
right.
got a boat, right?
Well-
Oro's got a boat.
I'm gonna have to go get us a boat somewhere, right?
All right.
Yeah, but that is generally I was working on the assumption that is the logistics of what your plan turned out to be is something you would be taking care of in the 2 to 3 days Ambrose was working and gathering this fairly. I did look up. I think I posted it in the chat. I try to go back to Discord, but I did look at it. Renting a boat was
Yeah, you were saying it was yes.
I'd have to pull it up, but it's not super expensive. Is the moral of the story? 5 silver, but you have to put a 5 gold deposit down.
Okay.
In
Let's
case you
fucking
wish to
go.
record.
Let's fucking do this.
Featherfall.
Nope.
I think it'd be sweet if we just like, no matter what, we're planning on jumping out the waterfall.
Is it the plan to jump out the waterfall?
How
If we have feather
hard would it
feathers,
be?
it is.
How hard would it be to get our hands on a scroll of Featherfall in the like time?
In Neverwinter, pretty goddamn easy.
Yeah, but then I guess the question is, it would be a couple hundred gold. I'm assuming.
Let me
I don't
see.
know
I
how-
think it's a level 1 spell.
Mhm.
It is a level 1 spell, correct?
Yes, I think so. I was just looking at it. Why can't I?
It sure is. It sure is. It sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Surely.
it'd be somewhere between 50 and 100 gold.
I got 41 to donate to the cause if we need to.
I'm just saying, if you plan on jumping off the waterfall without something to cushion your landing other than water, it's gonna be a very quick
Painful
trip.
landing.
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
very trip to next character building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we? I think that's a better idea than trying to use the main entrance, because I'm assuming they're not going to let non-staff drive a boat in there.
And just hang out.
Yeah.
And
I'm just here to hang out.
just
Don't worry about me, guys. I drive.
just to clarify, we know that the way in, like through that entrance area, that waterway connects to the waterfall that's down there.
Yes.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
And we know that the way out leads to, if you guys jump the waterfall, you guys can swim out through that secret tunnel we found.
Yes. Which was
And I
actually really
can-
hard to find, by the way. Very well done on that check.
And I can be waiting with the boat on the other side of that secret tunnel.
We think we can make that jump, right?
I think with Featherfall, yeah, definitely.
How much are we getting paid for this job?
We're
Not fucking
not
enough.
really. We're getting paid. We're getting paid whatever we get paid for completing the job for the House of Knowledge, plus whatever we can steal in addition to the 5,000 gold and the statue from the vault. So technically,
Yeah, essentially,
nothing,
it depends on
but-
what you steal.
yeah.
Like, they give you the map, they're giving you the information, you're carrying out the heist, and then you get. They will be paying you. She gave you, or she has a bag of holding, and that is intended, and then from there, she's also going to pay you. I have it written down. I walked upstairs to actually get my back scratcher,
Okay.
but I think it's 100 gold, maybe each. I'll have to go up and get a check.
Yeah,
But
something
either
like that.
way, the gist of it is, it's presumed you'll pay yourself in the vault. Whether or not your morals prevent that is not their fucking problem.
That's fair. I can donate some money to the Featherfall as long as somebody steals me some extra gold from the vault.
Okay, so let's do this. Give me a
Since I'm
That's
not
fair, Terry,
going
that's
in.
fair.
Since
Give
I'm
me an
not going in.
Give me an investigation check if your name isn't Ambrose.
I've got proficiency in investigation.
And it's for you, so that sounds great.
Is it for me? I'm not going in. Will I be able to cast it ahead of time for them?
No, this is to find it.
Oh, okay.
Investigation. Okay,
Nice.
so the reason why I say in Neverwinter, yes, the DC to find it is 10. And that's
Okay.
from the. Give me a D4.
Bummer.
and a D6.
Bummer.
So the scroll you find, it's consumable it's a common magic item as a level 1 spell. It's 1d6 plus 1 times 10, which is 50 gold, but as a consumable, it's half price. You pay 25 gold for the scroll. It takes you 3 days to find it from the time you look. That includes the 2 days that he was doing his thing. So 1 extra day. Now your choice then becomes, do you want to use the scroll or copy it into your spellbook?
So when do we find it? What day do we find it?
The third after he
4?
gets the job. So you have, when you find it, it is day 5, which would be 2 days left.
So I could copy it into my spell book, and then on the next day I could make a scroll for them. Correct?
To craft a scroll of Featherfall or cast
Yeah.
Possibly. We would have to look into the downtime activity of spending that time, but yeah.
Can we do that real quick? Because I would hate to spend the money and not have the scroll or not have the spell memorized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No.
I get you.
Why not just memorize it? Use the scroll or copy it and then memorize it? Because you're the one casting it,
There's-
right?
It says it can take anywhere from 1 day to 48 work weeks and costs between 15 and 250,000 gold pieces, depending on the level of spell you want to scribe.
It's 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Just kidding.
To scribe it into his book takes 2 hours and 50 gold.
Oh, yeah. This is describe the scroll
To
itself,
craft
like
it. Gotcha,
afterwards.
gotcha.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and find a more detailed information.
I actually
Oh,
have
well,
that.
Tony has that. He's
You
got
also
a downtime.
you also can't cast a scroll unless it's like one of your class spells. I believe anyway.
What's my perplexity is why craft the scroll? Like, what's the
Because
goal in happening?
Because he's not
Because
gonna
I'm-
be in there.
Because I'm not going in there with them.
Oh, I thought you were going to be at the bottom casting it as they come down.
I thought I was going to be waiting in the
They
boat
can wait
for
near the
them.
base of the waterfall, and when they jump off and enter
Oh.
the range.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
okay. Well then,
I don't think
yeah, I
anyone's
can
gonna
do
be able
that
to see
then.
down there. It's dark and
Okay, that's fine. I can do that
Yeah.
then. I assumed.
Yeah, they can't use that scroll.
Gotcha. Okay.
this simplifies things. And now you have Featherfall.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah,
Well, then
I
I
can
will
pitch in
s-
some gold too.
It's 25 gold. I don't care who spends it.
I can
Finding
spend
it.
it. That's fine.
And what I need from you is to actually copy it into your spell book is more. I need an Arcana check.
Nice.
Easily done. Takes you 2 hours. Now it costs 50 gold. Now, if somebody needs to contribute to that, that's
Yeah,
up
I
to
can
you.
pitch in.
Yeah. I'm gonna need somebody to contribute that.
I have 33 gold. How much do you need?
Hang on a second.
I can throw in 2.
I've got
Oh.
20 gold I can take from.
So how much was the first gold?
25
20?
and then 50. 25 for the scroll, 50 for the copy.
Oh, so 100 total.
No, 75 total.
75.
Oh, sorry, I'm losing my mind here.
I
All right.
understand.
You're just bad at math. That's all right.
I can spot you some gold if you need it.
If we each pitch in 15, that would cover it.
I can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All
All
right.
right.
That
Leaves
works.
me with 5.
This is my calculator.
Does that count Ren?
Not counting Ren.
Good,
Okay,
because that
that works.
motherfucker ain't
I'm
got
pretty
no
sure
money.
he doesn't have any money anyway.
Yeah.
I was just about to tell you that. All right.
Spent it all on the booze.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's 5 of us plus, and not including Ren's.
Correct. Okay, so
You're right. That's also good math.
I am removing Oro from
Oh,
the.
you already put it on there.
I did. As soon as you made that check, I went ahead and put it on it. Share the record. I'm going to go with Al-Anon is included in the party vision.
Thank you.
I meant Ambrose. My apologies, but sure, Al-Anon too. So I'm not going to fill the casino with patrons unless there is a justified reason for it.
Can you give
But-
us a long rest?
I will. Set your spells up now for what you need. Since you are going to be in the boat, Oro, would you be so kind as to take over Ren?
What's he
You do not
doing?
He's going into the vault to pick locks and maybe knock heads together.
Yeah, I mean, I can control the character.
I freed
You
it
guys
up.
just tell me what to do, because I don't really know.
No one knows how to play monk. It's okay.
I've been a monk. I've been a monk.
And my point still stands. I've never met a monk who knows what they're doing.
I was the Tabaxi monk.
So was I. Ah. Warning y'all right now, I'm dangerous when I'm clueless. I have no idea what I'm doing.
All right. So to keep the game rolling, I have everybody on the map. Ambrose, you're on shift. You're patrolling. By the way, the sound is not working. I don't know why. If anybody remembers, which I don't know if anybody does, it's giving me the same error it gave me last year, just as connection issue, econ issue.
Mhm.
And it's like, haha. And somehow I fixed it. And I was like, yes, now I know how to fix it. And then I forgot. So now I have lost that knowledge. It was not passed down.
Should have wrote it down.
Should have, but here we are. That's why we don't have music. So for Scrappy, and what is everybody doing? The casino is hopping. Ambrose is patrolling with his. I'm sorry, her. Is it her or his? His mentor.
What's their name, by the way?
What's their name? I don't know. Let's see if I can come up with something. I actually have the names. I just have to I have to pull it out of the long book that I have for all that information. Skazar.
In fact, what are all of the guards' names? No, I'm kidding.
See, where's the mirror again?
There's a mirror in the very lower right.
Very lower
Oh.
right.
I'll ping it. That's target selection. Ping.
Okay.
Oh, I cannot see that ping. Why is my my
I see
ping
it.
is black?
It's like down
Okay, good.
here.
Yeah.
And this is like where
There's like a game table there that you could potentially like use as an excuse to start a scene. It's just the furthest away from the security office, so hopefully it takes the most amount of time for them to respond to, you know?
Alright.
Okay. So, what is everybody else doing? I mean, we know what Oro's doing. He's down at the bottom doing his thing.
I'm kind of chilling by that door. Maybe I'm maybe more inconspicuous, but I'm gonna be near the door that I think we're gonna be entering through.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good ping. Yeah.
Is there a signal I should be watching out for?
the signal.
Yeah, I would just like
If
have.
you
What's
do
up?
you have visual on me?
I see Ambrose, I see Ren, I see Alanon from where I'm at.
I was gonna say, because if you can see where are you? Here?
Theoretically,
I
you
see
should
it.
see.
I see it now.
When you see Ambrose go out of sight, when Ambrose comes back within sight, but now his mentor is gone and he's walking back with Rhiannon, that's when you jump.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I can stay where I'm at right now. Because I see the rest of the party, the whole party, with where I'm at.
Noted.
Okay.
Feel like I can kind of give
All right,
them-
I'm kind
everybody's
of
kind of
There we go.
say that. Sorry again.
no. I'm just kind of floating around in front of the spa area and like entrance area, and I'm gonna wait for Ambrose and Skazar to come through on their route. And once I do see them, I'm gonna kind of like stumble into them and spill my drink all over myself.
All right.
Noted.
So I'll bump into Skazar. I'll clumsily like spill my drink all over myself and even possibly him if I can. And just go, "Oh, sorry. I just do you have any cloths? Can I clean this up? Can I help you? You guys have laundry here, right?" And I just start like drunkenly like I'm doing like a drunken wobble down into this way and like I haven't grabbed him by the hand, but I'm like guiding them in. Kind of like I don't know how to
Roll a
describe that.
deception check.
Yep. Fuck.
Can Ambrose assist in that?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say, can
Bummer. What about performance? Try for performance.
If you want to do performance instead of deception, I'll grant that.
let me see what my thingy is. Ooh, they're not good at all. So we're just gonna go there. Okay. Oh
It's
no!
okay. You have
I'm
so much
using-
inspiration.
I'm using my inspirations for the.
I'd like to point something out on my Tuesday game.
Oh no. Okay. Oh fuck yeah, that's
There
a
we
good
go.
one.
I was about to say I
On
got a
my-
few that I can borrow, or I have a few you can borrow if you need them.
In my Tuesday game, they caught a fireball, and I think the cleric rolled Dex, and then used all 3 inspirations and failed the check 4 fucking times.
That's a fucking bummer.
Wow.
It was
You
rough.
know, sometimes it's just your time. You know,
You're gonna take that fireball.
fireballs are addressed to whom it may concern, but this one was addressed to you, I guess.
So you spill it. Your deception, your act works, and they seem confused. They being the Skazar, and he eventually makes his way back, kind of following and pointing you towards the back area there. Just for simplicity, I am going to disable the lighting because I think it will probably.
Yeah, that
Yes.
made it so much better.
Who's Ren following, going with? Alanon?
Yeah, keep
Yeah,
him over there for now.
Yeah, like we'll follow him, but right now we're trying to stay away from each other.
That's where
Oh,
Ren would
we're
want to
staying
be.
away from each other?
I think Ren would be at the bar no matter what, so we're all
Okay.
good.
he's like pointing me in the direction, right?
Yes. And so this area, as you go in, it has 2 large wash tubs, clotheslines, towels, employee uniforms. Pretty much what you'd expect. Now, when you get in here, he takes a dry cloth and hands it to you. I'm gonna put him on the
Okay. Oops.
map for what I hope is obvious reasons.
Are there and there are no other staff in here?
They're not during the busy times.
Perfect.
It was a good role for you guys, whether there were staff in here.
So he hands it to me, and like as he hands it to me, I'll like graze my hand across the back of his hand, and just be like, "Oh, thanks. It's really quiet in here." And then I'll wait for him to like turn away from me. And
As
then,
His expression is so funny. Sorry.
I picked that specifically.
oh my god. I just zoomed in and saw it. And as he turns around, I will cast sleep.
He is on the map for your targeting pleasure.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm gonna target again, command. Okay, hold on. Am I not? No.
So for
I didn't mean
sleep,
to I didn't mean to do the unconscious thing. I just don't know
I
why it's
understand.
not letting me.
It's just a roll. Should be 5d8. You have 2 sleeps.
Apologies, my brain is not working. Okay, so then what do I do with that then?
So, for sleep, you roll to see if you can knock him out. That is how many hit points you affect, unless you're upcasting it.
Okay,
If
well
you upcast,
I can't upcast, so I'm praying. That's a fucking enough. Oh wait. Oh, do I? Okay, hold on. What's the spell say? Does it say anything about?
There's no save. It's just if you have more like amount than he has hit points. Bad news, everyone.
He's a
Do we
town
think
guard
he's got?
hoe. He's a
Do we
he's
think he has more than that?
he's basically a
Because
town
I
guard.
have one more inspiration to
It-
burn. I will roll 5 more d8.
His HP is in the combat tracker. If it's accurate,
Oh,
then
is
then we
it?
can't knock him out. It's
Holy shit.
it's mathematic. Even if you rolled maximum, you would not be able to knock him out with 50 HP.
Fuck.
roll initiative.
Wow.
Balls.
It's okay. It's okay.
You know that means you have to start fighting me, right?
Yep. Will you surrender or will you? Oh, well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Not you, Scrappy.
Oh, I'm just rolling it just because.
No, it puts you in the combat tracker.
Okay, well, you just drop me down to 0 then.
I did.
Did I press the wrong button?
If you, I mean, at this point, you'll have to decide whether you're going to try and put him down or her down. That's up to you guys. But only you don't have to decide till it's your turn, Ambrose.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
Okay, there we go. Narrow
Oh,
that
look,
down.
it's your turn.
It's one of those things where I think we could take him, but I also think that fighting loudly and like theoretically fighting loudly in here would get noticed, right?
Uh-huh. Probably.
It
You could-
depends, but yeah, it'd probably be noticeable.
Yeah.
It depends on the method of fighting. I mean, if you're dropping Thunder Wave, then yeah,
Yeah, but like melee combat, theoretically not.
it depends on how quickly you put him down. If it's,
I don't
if
think we
it's
can put this guy down in like one round. Is the thing. So I guess Ambrose will. He would have like a mace, not his normal equipment, right? He's got his.
he can carry his
Okay.
normal equipment. That's just what they provide.
Okay, I see. I see. Ambrose thinks, "Oh fuck," to himself, draws his sword, looks at the Skazar for a moment, looks at Rhiannon, and then points his sword at Rhiannon and says, "Surrender now!
What
Come
I
quietly and you
do?
won't be hurt."
I'm gonna just play so fucking dumb. What happened?
You tried to cast a spell on my coworker.
Oh, that's drink a little bit too much.
And you can
It's
sleep it off
okay.
in the holding cells. Surrender
No,
now and
that's
come with us.
no, thank you.
Oh
I don't
boy.
want to.
Oh, no. My plan isn't working.
Oh no.
All right. So
Oh, fuck.
Skazar says that Rhiannon is under detainment to keep her hands where he can see them, leave your weapon sheathed, and you can come with him.
I'll just blink at him a couple times. I'm waiting for my turn.
Alright. Ambrose will just delay.
Okay. I'm just gonna blink at him and I go, "Oh no, I don't think so, but I think maybe you'll grovel." And I
Whoa.
cast command on him.
I guess I should just make him neutral.
You bitch.
Okay. So he falls to the ground and
Okay.
begins groveling. Command is such an underused spell. I just don't think it's underappreciated. But um, bear in mind, it only lasts one round. So he falls prone and ends its turn. On his turn, he would fall prone. So
And then I would step up to here.
all right. Is command a
Gro-
bonus action?
I was just about to double check that. No, it is an action. However, I was gonna ask, would knocking someone unconscious be a bonus action?
No,
Damn it!
it is not.
He'll be groveling on my turn, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Would I be able to theoretically tie him up while he's doing that?
Yeah, hopefully.
Like tie him up?
Could I,
That's
if I
gonna
ra-
be
if like I grapple him then like to start the
then
process?
yes.
Okay. Like I could grapple him theoretically and then Rhiannon could tie him up with is that the flowchart? Like
I mean, you guys could try to grapple him, and the grapple would be successful, but then you guys are gonna have to tie him up. He's unconscious. I mean, he's not unconscious, so he's gonna fight back.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is not going the way that we wanted.
What's the old saying? Well, you always have
Don't make
your
plans.
plan will your plan will fail, but don't fail to have a plan.
Fuck.
I thought
Okay,
it was
I'm
no
like
plan survives
panicking to
first
try and think
contact.
of
They're both
bonus action
statements.
that I have. That's an action. That's an action. Me? These are all fucking actions. Why don't I
We're
have
fucking
anything goddamn bonus actions?
we're fucking 11 minutes into this fucking execution.
Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, I tell him to grovel. I walk up to him and I just Fuck. I just smile at him, I guess. Whoopsies.
So, do you have any? Do you have the prone effect? I do. If you don't, I just have to
Oh,
find it
sorry.
here.
Yes. Let me see. It should be under. Where's my command here? Follow command on your next turn effect. Command. Here we go. Ta-da!
Ta-da! So he is prone.
Go ahead. Ignore that.
Should just pop back up there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I guess because I rolled rolled for initiative when I didn't need to.
Ambrose.
Yeah. So you're saying that like, is it impossible to tie him up, or are we gonna
In
have to
one
beat this guy?
round, I mean, in one round, you're not just going to run over, take a guy who's groveling, grab his hands, tie him up securely.
My question is, do I have to beat this man into unconsciousness over the course of like 10 rounds?
It depends on whether or not you think you can hold a grapple for 2 or 3 rounds. If we're talking about tying him up, the two of you, you're going to have to hold him in a grapple, and he's not going to be able to break free. If you put him in a grapple, he's going to be able to try and break free. Between the two of you, he would get he would get disadvantage. If you can hold him in a grapple for 2 rounds, you can tie him up.
I
I have
mean,
+5 athletics
and I
and
have.
3 inspiration.
Why is my strength only +2? Hold
All right,
on.
I'll grapple him.
Athletics +2. Oh, it's my wisdom that's higher.
So this is just straight athletics to grapple this guy.
I guess. Does he get advantage because I'd be helping him?
He's groveling.
And he's
He would get
groveling.
he would get advantage, so you would just use the button on the back.
Ah, here's the grapple button. Perfect. Oop. Sorry, you said I get advantage.
Oh, very
So go ahead
nice.
and
Yeah, my bad. Oh my god. bro.
Jesus, dude.
I'm gonna inspiration that, and this time I'm gonna actually need to use
click
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
So
He's
he is
grappled.
grappled.
Okay.
Tie him
He
up.
is prone.
Tie him up quick.
All right, so Rhiannon, you're also engaged in the grapple, which is what you are doing. So this is the first attempt he gets to break free. He has to fail 2 in a row. So for him, he's going to try and break free because that's what he wants. Another way to put it, he wants to break free. Sorry. It had to be said.
All right, let's see it.
So to break free, it is an athletics check. He just has his +2. And you would do me. I believe yours is athletics only.
Yeah. With advantage?
Yes, you will continue to get advantage.
Woohoo!
So,
All right.
um,
All right. Not bad. Not great.
all right. So with that, I'm not going to keep cycling through. You're trying to tie him up. He's trying to resist it. All right. It comes back around. You've almost got him tied up. He is trying to break the grapple. He comes out with a 12.
Haha.
So you guys managed to tie him up. He's spitting and cursing about you being a traitor and
I gag him with some nearby cloth.
so a scuffle is not anything like sword on armor on shield on hammer on missing and hitting a wall. That's definitely not going to be as loud, not as disruptive. So He is effectively tied up. Now what?
I just bend
Um,
down and I snatch the key card out of his pocket.
I sheath my sword and say, "Sorry for trying to arrest you. I panicked."
Oh no, that I think that worked out perfectly actually. Not maybe not the way that we planned, but and I wink and I stick the card in my pocket and then we'll Oh yeah, sorry, just kidding. I'll hand
Yep.
it over to Ambrose.
I take and then, can we drag him over to this corner behind this tub up here? Just to kind of like hide him a little bit.
Yep. Let's do that.
There he goes. Look at him go. All right, let's get out of here.
Bye. Okay. I will put my charade back on and stumble out of here.
All right, I'll lead her out by like the arm, like she's being escorted by security, and I'll adopt a pissed off expression.
Okay. Let me
Actually,
unlock the
Um,
tokens.
there's like water and stuff in here too, like vats of water. I'll just maybe splash myself, get myself a little wet to make it look like she's giving me a hard time and I'm annoyed about it. All right,
Okay.
and then I lead her out of here.
All right, so you are walking her. Oh, I can just relocate your characters, or you can walk. It's fine. Either way.
Is there a reason why I'm still connected to this fucking guy?
You're just targeting him. You never untargeted him.
But I thought I untargeted him.
He's deleted, so it doesn't matter.
There are many mysteries in this world.
All right. So you escort her.
Mhm.
I'm gonna unlock these two doors. So who goes through the doors with you?
That's
I
a good
mean-
question.
That's a good question.
Alan and Ren are just gonna try and slip in right behind them.
Okay.
There is a security camera right there watching the door, so is it possible to
No.
stealthily do that?
Yeah, I mean, I thought you meant like ignore it. Yeah, you can roll stealth for Ren and Alanon.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna inspire on that. I'm gonna inspire on that.
I suppose we did choose the hallway that straight up has
I'm gonna inspire on
camera
that.
looking
I'm gonna
down
inspire
there.
on that.
I'll do.
not the one to the south.
It does.
It does? Our map
Not
is
doing
wrong.
something better. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on that. I don't know.
Okay. So Scrappy, is he still just doing his thing? What's Scrappy's activities?
So did I see Ambrose walk out with Rhiannon from where I was?
You did.
I didn't.
Did.
Oh, I did. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to assume that that's my cue, and I'm just gonna meander on over to that area with the mirror, and I'm just gonna follow the plan. Basically, I'm just going to distract the guards as much as I can by causing a scene. I'm gonna bump into some random person. I'm gonna start yelling, basically, hey, watch where you're going, Jack, and pick up a chair and just throw it at the mirror.
Okay.
Basically,
Fantastic.
act like a wild animal.
All right. So he's doing that. He starts getting the attention of the guards. That's gonna take a few minutes, at least a little bit, for him to make enough noise, get the guards over there. For those of you who are in the hallway, where are you on your way to? Keep moving.
Can
I'm
we,
just
can
gonna
we
keep moving.
retcon slightly to say like we waited for him to start making the commotion before?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
I assumed they were concurrent events.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep marching Rhiannon down the hall, not looking back, and lead her towards the security office.
Noted. I'm gonna move Rhiannon. So there is a guard standing outside this door there.
Do I know this guard? Or like, have I met
You
them?
you have.
Yeah.
Name not provided. You've
Yeah.
met them. You've made general conversation with them,
hmm
but other than that, there isn't like a close and personal friendship type thing.
Yeah. No. Just like we're familiar enough.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, so I lead her up to the guard and I say, I got one for the cells.
He kind of looks her over. Uh, with that, keeping that same deception check. Yeah, he very evidently, buys her act. She's drunk, and so he opens the door for you to take her in.
Alright, in we go. What's going on in here?
So, inside this room, you see 5 mirrors, and 3 of them are manned. So there are 3 tieflings. I'm not putting them on the map unless I need to.
Mhm.
They hear you. Um, they don't seem to be paying an enormous amount of attention. And essentially, it's a scrying mirror. They're looking through the other mirrors.
Mhm.
Uh, other than that, there is nobody else in here. There's a set of double doors that are rimmed in green to the north there, as well as the holding cells door. So you got those desks and then a ring of keys dangle from a hook next to that south door.
Mhm.
And you know from your tour that is the holding cells.
Right. As I'm walking through here, just taking a glance, what are they watching on the scrying mirrors? Like, they're not,
It's
are they
the
watching the staff areas or are they watching the floor more?
it's primary focused on the floor and the casino floor, the gaming competition floor. Uh, one of them, as you're kind of coming in, you catch a glimpse of Scrappy starting his commotion,
Mhm.
and he shatters one of the mirrors. It doesn't shatter this mirror, but it cuts the quote unquote scry. And the tiefling there turns around and tells the guard that the uh, mirror in the southeast corner of the gaming floor has been shattered by a disruptive patron, and to go and round up the guards. So you immediately get the impression that this guard is not necessarily outside the door as a uh, guard as much as a runner.
Right. Okay. So
And
letting him go is a good idea, I think.
he heads down to the south at a pretty swift pace, rounds the corner out of sight onto the gaming floor.
All right. I'm gonna keep leading Rhiannon towards the holding cells. Um, Gotta stop walking directly in front of these doors so I can open them.
That's fair.
Is there anyone in here, or is it just?
In the holding cells at the moment, are not. There's 2 wooden chests to the north, both sitting up and empty. The holding cells are also empty.
Okay.
Tony, how close together are the tieflings? Like, are
I'll
they
put them on the
literally
map.
right in front of the mirrors?
I'll put them on the map. But yes, they're in those seats essentially. But
And I'm not seeing, where's the door we're supposed to be looking for?
It's
The
on the
that
top
leads to the
left.
vault. Okay, it looks like a wall to me. Oh, now that I have it looks like a door. Yeah, okay.
As I walk by, can I make note of what mirrors are looking at what?
it's actually
Like,
all of them are cycling through the same mirrors, so they all
oh,
are essentially seeing the same mirrors just at different times.
oh fuck.
Well, I think we're gonna probably have to fight these guys. I don't think sleep is gonna. I don't think our sleep plan is gonna work out. I don't know. Can we take them though? I guess is the other question.
Um. Oh no.
I'm seeing a spell being cast. Hold on. Someone's got an idea.
It's having a lot of difficult. Like, I think my game's lagging or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting serious lag here too.
A second, see if I can fix that. Do, do, do.
I'm trying to see if my entangle will get all of them. I don't think it will.
Give me a second. I have a button. I would like to try something real quick. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. There's going to be a little bit of lag. Ignore it. I'm highlighting a lot of stuff all at once. Once I get it all highlighted, I'll be able to click this button that I want to click. Unless I crash the game, at which point, womp womp for me. Okay. And they added a button a few months ago. Actually, it was like last year. Simplify occluders. I don't know how long it takes, so I didn't know this would lag this bad, or else I would not have. I would have broken the map up into smaller maps.
So it goes.
Seeming kind of better.
Yeah, I can move around no problem now.
I don't
Let
know
me
what it looks
go.
like. I'm still lagging, so or I'm still updating the map on my end.
Look at me go. Whoa.
Okay. Do we? I'm assuming that security guard number 11, or I think, yeah, is not within that that square.
I can't see the square. You're gonna have to make that judgment for yourself for now.
Like the tip of his portrait touches the tip of the square.
Does any portion of the square he is in covered by the discoloration of the square?
Well, he's in 4 squares.
Send
me
me
a
a screenshot. My fantasy grounds is currently lagged out.
Yeah, mine's like I'm looking at Alex's screen and his square is like rotated. Mine is completely straight still.
Oh yeah, that makes sense to me too.
Picture incoming on Discord.
Okay, mine just
Yeah,
updated.
Mine's working.
Mine
Yeah,
is
it's just
too.
coming through. I'm zooming in. No, that would not affect him. But
Okay, you get no picture, sorry.
that's fine. Oh, I see what is wrong. I was trying to move something. It wasn't moving. This would affect him.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah. So I will. I mean, if we're thinking that this is the best we're gonna get, and has Rihanna been locked in yet? No, right?
No,
No.
I've just let her like near the entrance.
By the door, yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm casting entangle.
Roll initiative. You guys will get a surprise round.
Okay.
I was
Non-lethal.
also
Non-lethal.
surprised.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal, no spells, no ranged weapons.
I was about to go like inflict wounds on these guys, so shouldn't do that then.
As long as the last spell, as long as they're
That's
not
true.
Do we know that they're fighting or about to fight?
Nope.
All right. So they're just up here
On their
hanging
own.
out.
Well, hold on, hold on. So if it's starting because of my spell, then you would see Alanon casting the spell inside the room.
Oh, I thought he meant Oro. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
not Oro. I mean Ren.
Yes, he knows that it's going into combat. Everybody's
In fact, I would even be
Oh,
like,
okay.
I'd even be like, okay, fuck it, we're going in, and then I'd start
Okay.
casting this.
Well, then Ren will go in.
Ren watches Alanon throw a hand grenade into the room and is like, huh, I wonder what he means by that.
That's interesting.
Right?
This guy's crazy.
Right? Wow, look at all that.
Which way's the bar again?
Right? Let me see. Hang on, that was. Oh, can you lock tokens real quick?
They're locked.
They weren't a second ago.
I know. You're always like, I'm gonna move. Not good.
15, Can you move me there for just a second
Hmm.
so I can just see?
Oh, hey. This is great too, because hopefully we'll be able to lock them in the cells. Hopefully.
I didn't see that one up north. I'd rather move up to that one up north. Yeah, I'd rather move up to that one.
Okay.
All right. Um. Oh, he doesn't have. Can he do? Isn't there
Stunning
like
strike.
a? Yeah, isn't there like a stunning strike?
There is a stunning strike.
Maybe not at level 2 though.
There's not at level 2.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, like what level he got it at. All right.
5th level.
Oh, is it okay? Well,
I
guess we're
feel
just.
like maybe Mal should Mal should
What?
be doing this.
I'm literally just looking at the thing. I just googled it. I don't know.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
Go get him, Eddie. Go get him.
I thought you had prior knowledge. I was like, I feel like you should be doing this then.
No, I've only ever watched people play monks.
My monk lasted all of half of a session before she died, so I never touched it again.
Kick his ass, Ren.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do unarmed strike. We're doing non-lethal, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him!
And then he gets 2 attacks, right?
Yep.
All right. He will unarmed
It's
strike again.
Counts as his bonus action.
Okay.
That's good that they're not too hard to hit.
Yeah, monks are
Bad that they
cool.
have a lot of health.
Yeah, monks are cool because you basically have like 2 attacks from level 1, and you still get an
Yeah.
extra attack at level 5. So
Alright.
And then can. Sorry, I'm just trying to read his stuff.
I get it. You're playing a character that's not even yours. I appreciate you stepping into the role.
Too bad you already used the martial arts because you probably could have used a chi point to do flurry of blows and get 2 more attacks.
Next time.
3 attacks at level 1.
Well,
Or 3 attacks at level 2, I'm
flurry,
sorry.
flurry of blows you can't do as a non-lethal though, can you?
You can do anything as a
Yeah.
non-lethal except
Well-
for like magic.
Yeah. I assumed since it was like
You're just
It's not.
punching him 2 more
the
times.
energy, I assumed it was like treated as magic.
It's not.
No,
Okay,
that
well,
I think that
next
only
time.
happens when you hit like level 6 or 7, at which point the unarmed blows are treated as magical attacks.
Yeah, we can still like non-lethally strike someone with a magical sword.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
So Alanon will kind of poke his head in through the door, and he'll like release basically like smoke or like fog from out of his mouth and out through his hand, but then it'll seep down into the floor and then through the like it looks like tiles to me. Like vines will come up out of the ground. So those vines are there and would fuck anybody who goes into them. But I right now at least it's just grabbing those 3 people. Do you want me to explain how they get out of it, Tony, or how they can try and get out?
It's just entangle, right?
Sure is. It is the entangle spell, yeah. And then upon casting entangle, I'm then going to use my bonus action to shapeshift into a wolf. Yay, that worked. Cool. First time doing that. Cool. And then the wolf's gonna run inside the room. Sorry, I can't see. Gonna have to do this
You
inside.
approve that? There you go.
Yeah. And then he's gonna go. So that was 10. Something like 40 move. I got 40 movement, so I can definitely do that.
Yes, absolutely. And don't forget pack tactics.
Indeed, but I can't attack because I used my action already on entangle. So
Sure.
that will be Moi's turn.
Yeah, I just looked it up with 6th level that your unarmed strikes as a monk count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity.
Any melee attack is only melee attacks. Melee magical attacks, some of them can be non-lethal, but not all of them.
Yeah.
All right, so the security guard is no longer prevented from reactions, but they are now, their turn is ended this round because it is a surprise action.
Okie dokie. So then, hearing the kerfuffle behind me, I will whip around and I will cast. Actually, okay, before I do this, Tony, I want a little bit of clarification. Now, how did I do this? Where was my shadow touched feature? It's in my abilities. So my shadow touch feature gives me the invisibility spell and a first level spell of my choice, which I have I can't even remember this, Ray of Sickness. It says that I can cast each of the spells without expending a spell slot, and that I can't cast that spell this way again until I finish a long rest. Does that mean I can only cast it once?
Correct.
Yes.
Now
No,
you
wait, yeah.
that way.
Reading it again. Yeah, reading it again, that's definitely how it's intended. Okay. So then if I don't need a spell slot, I'm not concerned about what I'm doing. So I am going to turn and cast Ray of Sickness on guard number 11. Oh, Jesus, what have I done?
I don't know.
because I use shift to talk, it's like made my map humongous now, and now I can't see anything. Hold on.
Man.
Oh man. On a hit. Oh, it doesn't even take half damage. What a fucking waste.
I have an inspiration if you want.
I have one too. It's not worth it
Inspirational.
though.
I've
It's
got
not
the-
inspirational.
It's not worth it though. Even if it was, it's not worth it. Okay, so then damn, that's really all I had. Well, at any rate, I will run up. I'll come to about here and start trying to block the way. And if
Noted.
I can, maybe once Ambrose gets through, I'm gonna start trying to like grab guys and throw them in behind me. See if we
entangled right now.
yeah, but like when that wears off. Anyways, I think that's it for me for right now.
Can I run out and stand there to start smacking this guy with my sword?
Just
Alright.
a point of note, though. Bear in mind, you guys are splitting your damage.
I can't really get.
I know.
into
I know. I'm
that
just
side.
letting you
I'm
guys
stressed
know.
out, Tony. Oh my god.
I can tell.
Alright, that's it.
All right. So first full round of combat, Ren.
All right. Well, since we can use key points, how do I use flurry blows on here?
On his combat sheet, actions
I s-
tab.
I
Under
see that, but how do I use it? It's some weird power thing.
Let's see.
Oh,
Flurry of blows. Immediately after you take your attack action, you spend a key point and you do 2 unarmed strikes. So you spend a key point and you do 3 attacks.
okay.
I don't know why it has those buttons there.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I didn't build that. But 3
Okay.
unarmed strikes and cost 1 point.
Nice.
That is nice.
That's been nice.
That's why I love playing monks sometimes.
Okay. Then that one's a mess, but
Tell you what I always say, you're a fool if you have the opportunity yet end in the game with 3 inspirations.
But to say I got a inspiration for you to
oh,
borrow if you
yeah.
need it.
No. Ren has inspirations. We're gonna use one of his inspirations.
All right, offer still on the table.
Wait.
That's a hit. All right. So that's all of his turn then, right?
Yes.
Because that flurry of blows basically takes up his bonus action,
Hold on a second.
right? Right?
Yes, but hold on. Yes. His flurry, his attack is not correctly calculated. That was
Oh,
3 attacks. He should be getting +3 to damage. Plus that first round you did 2 attacks. You missed 1 and hit 1. So that adds 3, 12 damage to this person.
okay.
There we go. I fixed it for his sheet too. This is the first time you guys have been in like a super intense combat.
Okay. So his thing is fine now.
Yes, it's accurate. And his
Okay.
thing is good to go.
Is his damage dice correct as well?
It is D4.
Okay. Just checking. All right.
Wolfie.
I'm not. Like, I don't see a dice to roll, so I'm gonna just try this and see if it works.
Okay. Well, for a dice to roll, you would put your mouse over where it says. Let me open the sheet so I can see it the way you see it. If you scroll down to the where it says bite, you will,
Yeah, I had to drag and drop it, but I got it.
or you can double click it. You get advantage, so I'd go ahead and roll it again just in case it's a crit.
True.
Damn.
No, not that one. No, not that one.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage. All right, and that
Yikes.
sucks. And see what it says DC 11 strength saving throw? Drag that onto the kind-hearted critter. And then where it says knocked prone, drag that on.
Oh, sweet.
That's how you run game. That's how you do the NPCs.
That's like the DC
Oh,
view.
she should have already been prone because the flurry of blows.
Well, now
Sorry.
she's super
It
prone.
wouldn't have been right.
Yeah. She
Either way.
double prone.
All right, so
Turns.
she stands up and draws the mace and swings the mace at.
Sorry, I'm gonna ask a silly question. Can you stand up while restrained? Because she's also restrained by entangle.
You can.
Okay.
You just can't move.
Very loose definition of restrained.
Depends on the type of restraining. And I stand corrected. I just did a quick Google. It requires using half your movement speed, which is why I Googled it real quick. So no, she cannot. So she is prone and restrained. Throw that restraint on her.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get on it.
But for a creature is restrained by a plant, it's going to use its action to do a strength check, which I'm just going to steal from your sheet because I don't want to deal with it. So she
Okay.
breaks. So that is her
Next.
action, and she stands up. But she draws her weapon, but she cannot attack this round. This kind-hearted soul, what was your DC? 14? 13. 13.
13.
And this kind-hearted soul is going to make a strength saving throw to try and break free, and is successfully broken free. Taking 2 looks, this guard moves to this position. And 1 more to get out of the restrained. That's all they can do. This guard is also attempting to break free from the restrained and is unsuccessful, remains restrained. That's all it can do because it cannot take any other actions.
Oh, flank him.
Okay. So I have a predicament. I can't see anybody.
Why?
I've tried I don't know. I tried clicking on my person. The only other person I can see is Ambrose and the square of the entangled. None of the guards are visible. I can't see Wolfie and I can't see Ren.
Well, then this is a great time to just say, hey, let's call. We were going to end it in 2 turns. We will just make a note on Rhiannon's sheet that she hasn't taken her turn yet, because that's how I do it. And we'll pick up here with Rhiannon. I will try to simplify some of the encoders, and that will be it. So interesting. A couple things of note. Scrappy, I'm
Yes.
going to need from you next game to know what you intend to do when the guards get there, because they're essentially heading in your direction. Keep in mind, battle doesn't take an inordinate amount of time up, so they're not there yet.
Yep.
But there's going to be questions for what you want to do. And, you know, if guards are escorting you to the security room,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
that's called reinforcements with extra steps.
But we also get reinforcements.
Yeah.
Reinforcement.
It
Right.
depends on how many guards are coming to apprehend me. If it's just like one or two, I might, surrender and go along. If it's three or more, I'm booking it.
Alrighty. So we'll figure that out next game. I'll see you guys next week.
Right.
And
Not
all I got.
high.
well, I
Alright,
will
good
see
game,
you.
guys.
Good game.
Happy
go.
Halloween!
And
Happy
a
Ween.
beware the
GG.
watching
Happy
hour.
Ween of Hallows.
Happy Weening.
Happy
that ween.
Weening!
All right. Thank you guys.
Stay safe, y'all.
Yep.
But, yep.
Never!